Welcome to YML Gaming and welcome back to my Third Reich Firework Easter egg tutorial playlist. Now that you've activated the Geistcraft device, it's raised all the way back up. You want to head back into the command room and go up the stairs to your left or right and head to this console and hold square. What that is a button to activate the crafting station. So what we want to do now is gather more energy to charge the device as it slowly moves towards one of the stations that is going to craft the part for the Tesla gun. Now you have to get kills inside of the circle. Make sure that you are in the circle and the zombies that you kill are in the circle as well to continually power the device, or it will stop moving. You have to make sure you get kills in the circle and you're also in the circle so it can continually power the device. Make sure you don't get too many kills outside the circle. Don't trap yourself though. If you get overrun, get out of the circle and kill zombies, then they get back to business. This step isn't that difficult if you just pay attention to what you're doing. The only issue is it is going to be extremely dark. All the power has been cut off, so you will only have a small area of light directly in front of you. Other than that, your left and right, everything around you is going to be completely dark. They might spawn in one of these smasher type zombies. You can destroy that thing pretty easily depending on the weapon that you get. I hit the mystery box inside of the command room and got me an LMG out of it, luckily, so I've been using that to get this step done. Once you've gathered enough energy, the device will go all the way to one end of the room and it'll start crafting one of the pieces to the Tesla gun. You'll know that you've gathered enough energy because the circle will disappear. So until then, you want to shoot, get as many kills as you can inside of the circle to make sure you get this thing activated. Once it's done, it'll start crafting one of the parts of the Tesla weapon. I don't hang around down here, it's too dark for me. I head back up and train zombies, but this sequence takes about 30 seconds, so you can choose to stay down here or come back down and pick up the part after. After 30 seconds or so have passed, you can go ahead back down into the laboratory area and pick up your Tesla part. It'll be right where you left it, where the machine was powering the device. Just pick up that piece, and what'll happen now is the device will slowly go back all the way into the command room. It's going to take at least 30 seconds for this thing to get back to where it needs to be. So what I do is I go ahead outside and train zombies to prepare for the second part of this step. Now that I have my zombies all trained up nice, what I'm going to go ahead and do is head back down into the command room, and this time we're going to head right to the morgue area, and the Geistcraft device is going to be waiting for us down the stairs here. You'll see the red circle, and what you want to do is what you do on the other side. You want to get kills inside of the red circle to charge the device to move it slowly but surely to the other crafting station so it can then craft the second piece to the Tesla weapon. This area is a lot more cramped, so you really want to make sure that you do not down yourself, that you've gotten armor from outside or down low any one of the armor stations and just kill. Don't force the kills, man. If you get overrun, just get the hell out of Dodge. It is completely dark down here, so you won't be able to see hardly anything at all. So you really want to make sure that you don't trap yourself. You want to just play safe and get this step done so you can get the second piece to the Tesla weapon, and you'll be good to go. Once the device reaches the end of its path, there's another station where it's going to start crafting. What you want to do is get kills until the circle disappears. Once the circle disappears, you'll see the machine behind you start clanking and banging, and that means it's starting to craft the second piece of the Tesla weapon. Once again, I get out of Dodge. I don't want to be trapped down there in total darkness. I head back up and wait till it crafts the piece completely, and then I go back down and retrieve the second piece. Now that a little time has passed, it's safe to go back down and retrieve the second piece of your Tesla weapon. So you want to go back into the command room, head over to the right, go back into the morgue area, the same path that you took when you were transporting the device, and go ahead and retrieve the second and final piece to your Tesla weapon. Now once again, once you retrieve this piece, the device is going to go back down the path it came into the area and meet you in the command room. The only difference is when you get back into the command room, it's gonna spawn in a Brenner, and these things are absolutely dangerous. It has an incredible amount of health. It has two huge gas tanks on its back, and it is blowing fire out of these things from range. Just take it outside and handle business outdoors. You want to kill this thing the best way you can. Just run, shoot. I get flamed up several times fighting this thing. Even with an LMG, it is extremely strong. It won't down you if you have armor, but you don't want it to catch up to you. What you want to do is shoot the tanks on its back to get the flames down, and then finally kill it and its head will pop off. The Brenner head is going to be needed for another step in this firework Easter egg, so just make sure you remember the vicinity of where you killed it at. Once it's dead, you can go back into the command room and head over to the crafting station. The device will have continued its path down and actually connected to the crafting station. Hold square to craft your Tesla gun. It's going to slowly craft the gun for you, and then you can just swap it out with whatever weapon you're holding at the time. So make sure you swap out a weapon that you don't plan on wanting to keep, because it will replace the weapon that you are currently holding when you swap it out. Once you finish that, you want to head down into the Emperor's Chamber again. It says to activate the right hand of God. It's going to be the console on the left hand side. Just hit the switch and you'll be ready for the next step. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you're new to YML Gaming, hit that sub button, man. Smash that like. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.